Hello! Welcome to a dissection of the Asian giant hornet. I am Marina Mann, and I am super excited to show you what the inside of this giant wasp looks like, and how scientists can collect individual organs in order to ask specific questions about the biology of this invasive insect, including what venom toxins are present and what microbes are infecting the insect. The goal is to study aspects of the wasp's biology to help eliminate the giant hornet from the USA. The following images are of insects being cut apart and thoroughly dissected. If you prefer not to see these images, this video will end in 5 minutes. I talk about lots of interesting facts, so consider covering your screen but listening to the audio. Thanks to our collaborators, I have the great honor of being able to dissect 6 specimens of the Asian giant hornet, which were collected from the nest found in northwestern Washington state in October of 2020. When biological samples are collected, there is key information that must be collected along with it for that sample to be useful in the future. Key data collected for these giant hornet samples includes location, date, who collected the samples, thanks Chris, the method of collection, and any other distinguishing information. These data are printed out for every single sample. It can become quite a lot if hundreds of insects are collected. I received 2 vials with 3 giant hornets inside each. These samples were collected in the field but have been stored in the freezer since, preserving them well. As a scientist, one of my favorite activities is using a microscope, like the one shown here. I use this for my giant hornet dissections. This wasp is so large I barely needed a microscope, but magnification helps for teasing apart delicate internal organs and getting good images. Once I got the wasps situated under the dissecting scope, the first thing I did was inspect the sample. I noted that it has all the necessary body parts that make insects distinctive from other arthropods, including the head, thorax, and abdomen. Note the pinched waist is a characteristic that distinguishes wasps from bees. While looking at the face, I can't help but be amazed at how intimidating it is. There are 5 eyes. 2 are highly specialized compound eyes that can see color and detail, while the 3 on top are simple eyes that keep track of shadows such as potential predators up above. All wasps, bees, and ants have 5 eyes like these. The very first thing I do with each sample is remove the head and cut it in half, and collect the lower face, freezing it again to preserve it. This lower face sample contains the strong jaws of the hornet, as well as any fungi, bacteria, or viruses associated with both the hornet itself and its last meal. Next up, I remove any legs that did not already fall off the thorax, and I cut off the wings. I saved each of these body parts as separate samples just in case they are needed. Removing these parts also makes dissecting out the internal organs much easier. Then, I separated the thorax from the abdomen. The thorax of any flying insect is mostly composed of muscles that drive the wings and legs. Because the giant hornet is so big, these muscles can be dissected out quite easily. Moving on to the abdomen dissection. This body part contains most of the organs that we are interested in studying, specifically the venom gland where the toxin for the painful sting is stored, and the gut for the wasp to digest its prey. But getting into the abdomen can be difficult. I found it rather slippery for tweezers. I chose to cut up both sides of the abdomen, then across the bottom so that I can open it like a book, exposing the organs inside. The organs are tied together by a network of white tubes, which are the insect's lungs. I extracted the ball of organs from the abdomen, then stretched it out and cleaned off some of the lung material to expose the gut itself. Because Asian giant hornets are social, only the queen produces eggs. I am dissecting workers, so their internal anatomy is relatively straightforward. Once I stretch out the gut, the venom gland is clearly visible. Next to the gut is a large, almost white, hard ball. It is about the size of a sesame seed. That is a lot of venom. After removing the venom gland, I clean up the gut a little more and then divide it into 3 pieces. Just like humans, different parts of the wasp gut have different jobs when it comes to digesting food. These 3 sections are then carried off into separate sample tubes, and that concludes a dissection of the Asian giant hornet. You too can be involved in this effort to control the Asian giant hornet, and we need your help. Tracking the spread of the hornet in the U.S. depends on the public being vigilant. If you think you have found one, take a picture, record as much information as you can, and submit the sample to the Washington State Department of Agriculture for ID. Time for questions.